All right, let's dive in. Today, we are going to break down this really cool process for creating a personal vision for your future. We're talking about a vision that's not just some daydream, but something that feels authentic, gets you fired up, and most importantly, is actually doable. So if you've ever felt kind of stuck or overwhelmed about planning out your life, you're definitely in the right place.
Ah, yes, the classic question. What's your 5-year plan? We've all been there, right? It's like a pop quiz for your entire existence, and you can just feel the pressure mounting to have some brilliant, super detailed answer ready to go. It's a lot. And honestly, that pressure is exactly the problem. This need to have a perfect, bulletproof plan right out of the gate can lead to what they call analysis paralysis. Where we get so caught up trying to figure out the perfect path that we just don't move at all. We get stuck. But what if there's a better way to go about this? And here it is. This is the whole philosophy we're going to lean on today. And it's borrowed from the world of agile and lean thinking. Better done than perfect. It's all about making progress, not being perfect. It's about starting with a rough sketch instead of feeling like you have to paint a masterpiece on your very first try. So we're going to build your vision step by step, starting with a really solid foundation. Okay, section 1, your authentic foundation. Before we can even start looking ahead, we have to look inward. I mean, think about it. Any strong building needs a solid foundation, and your personal vision is no different. We got to figure out what you're building with and, what you're building for. And that foundation really rests on two main pillars. First up, your talents. These are your natural strengths, the stuff you're just good at, sometimes without even trying. And second, your values. This is your inner compass, right? The core principles that guide every single decision you make. Nailing these two down ensures that whatever vision you end up with is genuinely, authentically yours. All right, so now that you've got that foundation of talents and values locked in, it's time to create the first draft of your future. And notice I'm really stressing the word draft here. This is where we take all that pressure off. So let's talk about Vision 1.0. Just think of this as a quick sketch. It's not supposed to be perfect, it's not final, it's really just a low-stakes first try at putting a direction on paper, based on what you just figured out about yourself. The whole point is just to get something down that you can look at, react to, and then build on later. Now, once you have that initial sketch, that Vision 1.0, we're going to do something that might feel a little backward. We're actually going to step away from the immediate plan for a second and think bigger, like much, much bigger. And this is where we bring in the dreams map, or mapa marche. This is basically your ultimate bucket list. What do you really want to experience in life? Where do you want to go? What kind of person do you want to become? This step is so important because it injects real passion and excitement into your plan. It makes sure your vision isn't just about your career, and it helps you see how those big, long-term dreams can actually shape your goals for right now. Okay, so you've done the heavy lifting. You've looked inward at your talents and values. You've sketched out an initial direction with Vision 1.0, and you've dreamed big with your dreams map. Now it's time to bring it all together. And this is it. This is Vision 2.0. This is more than just a goal. It's a coherent, strategic roadmap. This is where you synthesize everything, the raw materials of your talents, values, the first sketch from Vision 1.0, and all the color and passion from your dreams map. You weave it all together into one clear, powerful, and totally inspiring direction for your future. Now, a great vision is awesome, but it's pretty useless if it just collects dust on a shelf, right? The next step is all about making it real, turning this powerful idea into a concrete plan. And for that, we need to open up the toolkit. Okay, 3 key tools. First, we use the SMARTER technique. You've probably heard of SMART goals, but we add an E for exciting because, let's be real, if a goal doesn't excite you, you're not going to do it, and an R for recorded to make it tangible. Next, a SWOT analysis. This helps you get strategic, looking at your internal strengths and weaknesses and the external opportunities and threats. And finally, you wrap it all up in a personal mission statement, a single, powerful declaration of your purpose that's going to be your North Star. So why go through all these steps? Why work iteratively like this? Simple, because it flat out works. It takes the pressure off, so you actually start moving. It's built on who you really are, so the final vision feels authentic and makes sense. And maybe, most importantly, it teaches you the skill of thinking strategically about your own life. Not just how to have a plan, but how to create one, adapt it, and consciously chase after it in a world that's always changing. And that brings us to the final and maybe the most crucial point of all. This whole process, it's not a one-time thing you do and then forget about. It's a tool you can use for the rest of your life. Your Vision 2.0 is a living document. It's meant to be pulled out, looked at, and updated as you grow and change. Your priorities are going to shift, and that's okay. Your vision should shift with them. It's your personal roadmap, and you get to redraw the path whenever you need to.
So, we'll leave you with this final question. A vision without action is just a daydream. Now that you have this roadmap, what is the very first, smallest, most manageable step you can take, right now, today, to start moving in that direction?